Well, good afternoon, everybody listening. We appreciate you being here. This is Dreamy Paths Podcast, sponsored by the Academy of Dreams. Everybody, this is Sandy here. We have Anthony here and myself. My name is Kevin, and it is a pleasure to be here today. Y'all, we have some pretty crazy big news today, don't we?
We have a lot of good things.
We have a lot of good things.
Sure.
We absolutely do. But first and foremost, let's not forget our trivia. The answer to last week's trivia, how much does a quart of Dreamy soup cost? And that answer?
Do you know, Anthony?
I know now.
I was just like,
Anthony. Oh, that's right. You have to
I do know the answer as of now. But for those of you who don't know, Kevin, take it away.
I appreciate it, Anthony. As you can see, we are sharing mics today because there are three of us, and we're making it fun. The answer to that question for how much does a quart of Dreamy soup cost is $12, and it's $5 for a cup. And we look forward to your orders. Anthony?
All right. Hi, everybody. Okay. Couple topics today. What do we got here?
well, I think that a lot of people have mentioned they don't know about the Academy, which was funny because we always assume everybody knows
That's
who we
true.
are and what we do. And so we thought this would be a good time for all of us to kind of give you guys a little bit of information on the Academy of Dreams. And to start with,
So we're talking about.
I'm trying to think how.
I got it.
I just kind of like, how do I bring that in here, you know?
So the topic here, and I don't know if this is a question from like the comments from the comment section of the last video, but it says talk about the different student groups that we have at the Academy. How many groups do we have in total? 5?
We have
six groups. So we every year come up with a different theme for the year, different topic.
Correct.
The year before, what was it? What was the theme? It was
Animals.
animals.
We had the llamas.
Yep. So now this year it's based on music. So we have the pop stars, the jazzers, the disco dancers,
Rock stars.
the rock stars.
Showstoppers.
We got some showstoppers.
And the yee.
And the yeehaws, because you got to add some country in there.
Yeah.
So each group essentially is based on an intellectual skill level, essentially. So each student that comes in, we usually do an assessment of our own, and our lovely teachers that are here, they, try to figure out what group that student would best thrive in. And that's essentially it. So we have it broken down, but we like to, give it some characteristics. We make it fun.
And we do have a lot of, there's small groups. So these like
Go ahead,
Rockstar,
take it. Yeah.
all of those groups are not like big groups. I mean, we have 43 students right now. And we try to put like...
43.
Yeah.
I know we've grown big this past couple of weeks, but we do like groups of 6. We have a teacher and a parapro in there with each individual class, so they can kind of tag team off of each other too. So
Yeah.
and it's nice how we do it on their abilities. So we might be, for instance, our Iditarod that we're doing today, and some of the students in the Iditarod are doing a whole book on all the different checkpoints and the different things that goes into running to be in a musher.
Yeah. And just in Alaska as well,
just
too.
Alaska facts.
State bird,
Yeah.
state tree, like all the fun things that would come, with learning about like a
Exactly.
state and everything else. So minus
Exactly.
plus the Iditarod
Right.
alone is just so incredible.
Exactly.
And I don't think it gets enough. Like just like for the story of the Iditarod, like why it was ran and everything
Yeah.
else, which is it's fascinating to kind of learn about too.
It is, yeah, for sure. Did you have something?
Oh,
boy,
which
we're-
one?
So generous.
Yeah.
Just kind of like playing off of the Iditarod. I didn't know about the Iditarod. I actually did not learn about the Iditarod until I started working here.
Same.
And it is a fascinating story.
It really
yeah,
is.
yeah.
People don't realize all that goes into it, and I think the students now they have a really good feel. Some of the students have done the Iditarod for the past 6 years with me, and they know like there's certain mushers that they really want to have pick their name, because we do like a lottery pool. You just kind of pick a name out, and that's who your musher is, and then they learn. They do love it.
The kids do love it.
Yeah,
The students
they
do love it,
really,
yeah, for
really
sure.
love it. It's a I wish it was televised. It would be nice, but we do have the GPS tracker, so we can see everything where they're at.
And we're actually we're doing something just a little bit additional with it this year, aren't we? We're doing a little bit more social media posting,
Yes.
with it as well to encourage the mushers from from our students and giving them like the words of encouragement. Hey, keep going. We we love what you're doing, and thank you.
Yeah.
So it's really kind of cool.
It is. So there is 33 mushers, and if anybody out here in this media world knows a musher, please contact us. We would love to have a podcast with a true musher.
Yeah, that would be just a treat. I think
It
the
would be
students
fun.
would love it.
They would love that. Yeah.
And we're really right now. It's getting how close are they in the race? Do we know like?
It's almost over, but we are dragging it out just so they can really learn specific things about the state. It usually runs like about 10 to 12 days. Is how long it takes them. And they started last Monday, so they're on like day 8 right now, for the race. So we're going to have a winner pretty soon, for sure.
Well, and one of the cool things that I actually learned, there's certain checkpoints that are very special. One of the checkpoints I think has specialty pies.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I
about
forget
that.
the name of the
Yeah.
checkpoint, but there's one that does like homemade
Yeah,
specialty
they
pies
do.
that all of the mushers like congregate to for
to
the
get the
hot meal
pie.
and everything
Yeah,
else.
I
Forget the
forgot.
name of it, but there is one that,
Yeah, I
that
think
does that.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah,
And you're even learning about like the different places that the mushers finish in.
Yeah.
So last place is considered the Red Lantern Award.
Lantern, yeah.
And there's other ones like middle of the pack, front of the pack, all of those and how different and what they each individually mean, which I think is just fascinating. So.
yeah.
Now, thank you. Have we talked about the Iditarod on the podcast?
Just briefly, I
do
think
we-
we
do-
just
do-
briefly.
Do we
talked about it.
have we talked about like the story of it?
No.
So how did it start?
So
I know I've heard it before. I know it's essentially there was it the city of Nome? Was that it?
the city
was
of
it?
Nome. Yes.
The city of Nome. There were children that were sick.
1925.
It was 1925.
Yeah, children
Okay.
were sick and they needed diphtheria, I believe it was.
Okay.
And they needed the medication, and so they used the dogs to get the medication.
So yeah, it's really interesting how the dogs, and I find it amazing they're able to deliver the serum. And the dogs are they're essentially they're heroes. And the people
They were,
and the
yeah.
mushers.
Balto.
Balto. That's right.
Balto.
Yeah.
Toby.
Yeah.
Toby or something, Toby or something, but they didn't have enough train rail to get to them.
Oh,
so
wow.
that's why somebody, I can't remember the man's name right now, but he suggested to use the dog sled. And so they used the dog sled to get the dogs to get that, and it was 50 below when they were riding.
And that's why isn't it why that the Iditarod is the specific amount of miles it is?
Yes.
The 1,049.
1,049.
Yeah. Is how far they actually had to go to get that medicine.
Yeah.
To
And
yeah.
bad
And,
weather.
Yeah, negative 50 degree
You
weather.
know,
like
it's like-
absolutely absurd. So very cool. Very cool.
It's a cool unit, yeah. It's good, and they really, the students really enjoy it, and the parents enjoy it, which is
Yeah.
even funnier because the parents will call me and they'll say, "Can you tell me what place our musher is in?" And I get a lot of texts.
Well, you
What
get a lot of
place?
texts in general.
I
but
get a
yeah.
lot of texts in general, but that is one of the ones. Can you let me know what place our musher is in? So
I love it.
yeah. I think we
the
have it
parents,
memorized now.
Yeah, we do. The parents learn a lot, like the parents and the guardians and things like that. You know, I think that hopefully they find it fascinating that their student is engaged in the topic.
Right, and
So-
that was one of the things one of the parents told me. I want to say it was probably about 6 years ago that every time they had any family outing or with people coming over for meals or anything like that, the student just would talk silly, wouldn't have a real conversation.
Interesting.
And it was Thanksgiving dinner, and this student said, "Does anybody know the Iditarod?" And they didn't answer, and
Just
she
let
got
it
up
go.
and she's like, "Does anybody know about the Iditarod?" And they all looked at her, and she didn't communicate anything else, but she made that initial social
Breakthrough.
line to get through and say
That's
something.
so cool.
Yeah.
You celebrate the little wins.
You celebrate all the wins. Yeah, you're right.
True that.
Yes, for sure. Yes. So the Academy does, we just got off on the Iditarod, but we do other things, too.
And then I see another topic here, just kind of moving forward. So it says share some of the news. Oh, well, here we go. Actually, we're right here. We're right here. Thank you.
News.
We got some big news, but we'll save that for after this part here. Okay. Just talking about housing, in general. Where and talking about respite housing for special needs.
The struggle is real.
Yeah,
for sure.
This is a touchy topic.
It is.
It's a little sensitive, but this is a good topic.
It is a good topic. So, and I will just share with it too that we have many families who, we're getting older, and we always have that worry. What are we going to, where's our, child going to go? And, we have, siblings who can help out, of course, but, I don't always know if that's the best answer, too. You do want them to have some type of independence, and you don't want to burden a, sibling, or anybody with watching. You want them to live their lives too, And unfortunately, when something happens and nothing is in place, then things become really bad fast. And we've had that happen. It snowballs really quick. And it's nobody's fault. It's just life, and life happens. And so one of the things we have talked about was, always, respite housing and the big need for it. And I'm sure if we could probably realistically open up 4 houses right now, and we still wouldn't have enough housing. It's a big thing in the whole states, all the states. There's just not enough housing. There's not enough money. Good housing, yes.
And that's a good point. There's housing.
Yes.
There is housing. There's not enough good housing.
Right.
Personally, throughout my experience, I went to school for social work. Part of my internship was going to these homes, doing support coordination or guardianship meetings. And you see where the consumers lived, and they were not the best of places. I'll say that.
And even the meanness. Sometimes the staff, it's like, why are you acting like that to them,
The staff,
and it's just like...
If they have staff.
If they
some
have
of them,
staff, yeah, for sure.
Who probably would require staff aren't getting it. But on the topic, I think of, when it comes time, just on housing, when it comes time to, find a place for your loved one, it can be hard. Even just outgrowing the public school system, like here in Michigan, we're thankful. State of Michigan, it's 26. Other states, it's a lot younger. But even just after that, we're thankful enough that, we have places like Academy of Dreams. We have other, there are plenty of other vocational programs. I know we've discussed this before, but, it's okay. That's one part of it. But then, it gets hard, especially you get older. I have older parents. Luckily, my brother's special needs, so they're very fortunate enough to where I can come in, help out. But even, you get burned out. People get burned out. I might get burned out from time to time. You got to take a break.
Sure.
You got to take 100%. A break.
And that's why we're hoping with all these podcasts, this is just one of the problems that we get asked about a lot. Respite housing is one that we get asked quite frequently. Like, do you know of anybody who has housing? We get a ton of phone calls and people asking us, can you help us out? And they're begging for help, and you feel so bad. But, and we all get burnt out. And so we're hoping with all these different podcasts on all these different subjects, we can share information or be like a group that goes after and starts getting things done, too.
100%. 100%.
And even if you follow us, we will do that kind of stuff for sure. And if you hit your little subscribe, that little button up there,
like, subscribe,
you will know
comment,
when we're on.
please.
And so you can, when you see that we're on, you can see what our topics are, for that day,
100%.
too, because we will have different topics in there, that you'll be able to,
there's definitely one. I know the housing is
housing is a big
it's
one.
a big one. And then there's another one that I'd like to add to that for future is how it's funded for the state of Michigan.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
We'll get to that. That'll be a future. We're not going to go into detail today, but that for a future topic, I think discussing that.
Thank you. I think in general too, and I like that you said that with the funding, but also proper housing. Too many times, personally, I've seen where you have individuals who are meshed into a room and board. Oh, and just even the difference of group home and room and board. People don't understand the difference.
There is a difference.
Huge difference. That term gets thrown around even in a professional setting. I hear it. Yeah.
Yeah, it really does.
We could go on, but
sure.
I like that you mentioned funding, but also proper housing as well. Just not meshing people into the wrong type of housing.
Right. And that's why I think it's so important, like an Academy of Dreams went right on board with this, that we have offered a skill building program that is a safe place for students to be for, 6 hours a day. Yeah. We've had events that they have come to at night.
Fundraisers.
We have, all of these things should make families feel more secure in their choices that they're making for their student, because I went around to a whole bunch of different programs
that's the reason you started the Academy, was
to
because
find
of
a good place for my son, for Mikey, and so we do have some nice little news to share here that
there we go.
Yeah,
all right.
That Academy of Dreams, we have partnered and we now have a new company to add to our list of companies. We have Academy of Dreams 1, we have Academy of Dreams Classroom, and we have Academy of Dreams Dreamy Soup and More. And now we're adding another one in there. It's called Delaney Dreams. That is our first housing. That is a boy house right now. It's a boy house that we have partnered with to make some more dreams come true here. And so, Anthony, you want to share your little thing?
Very excited, very thankful. I'm thankful enough to have, a boss like Sandy and staff like Kevin. These guys have helped me make my dream come true. I've been wanting to open a room and board for a long time for special needs individuals, and we were able to come together and make it happen. So it's a boys' house right now. We're looking to.
We have 2 clients in there right now.
Yep, we got two clients.
And
right
we will be taking 2 more, but we're just slowing our roll a little bit to get everything.
This has been week 3 of officially having the house open, and a lot has happened. And
we have a couch that comes tomorrow.
We have a couch.
It's pretty exciting.
That's the best news I've heard.
That is exciting. And we have carpeting coming on Thursday. So, so it's, but it is staffed by 2 of our staff members live there 24 hours. And then we have all our other staff has all asked to participate in giving the staff that lives there breaks. So we have other staff that we're fully staffed, we'll say. We have 12.
And that's a lot of staff. That's a big deal.
And it's good staff. We have great staff. It's all Academy and Dream staff, too.
I'm going to sound biased, but I think we actually have the best staff.
We have good staff.
I really do.
We really do. Yeah. Yeah, and so it officially is open right now, even though we're still in there doing some things. It is right, and it is located in the town of Fraser, and it is. It's really, really nice, and we don't want to like disperse the exact location to keep everybody safe. But we are in a good section. Everybody is aware of us, who needs to know where we're located at, and we are hoping with all our generous donations and everything that comes in that we can open up more in the near future. We need a girls' house to get opened up too, so this would be a time for donations, people. But yes. Okay.
I love it. Positive things, really positive
It
things.
is positive things. And we had an awesome real estate team that really helped us out. Next Level Realty. It was Casey and her team, which was Michael and James, the mortgage lender, and the other real estate agent made it pretty easy for us. They helped us out immensely, and we are very grateful for everything going as smooth as it did. And it was quite a closing that we had.
I learned a lot. For sure.
Did.
It was good. It was long 6 weeks. I'll say that much. But you know what? I learned a lot, and they made it happen. I'll say that they made it happen. I tortured them a little bit along the way, but it was good.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was fun. It was good.
It was good.
It was really good. Yes, for sure.
Oh yeah. What else do we got here? So,
We do have a lot of things. I mean, if anybody has any questions about housing, they can always, reach out to me. We are always looking for positive comments or negative comments. If you have something that you think we need,
we'll call it constructive feedback, constructive
criticism.
There you go.
We need all that.
Don't be shy.
We like to hear. This isn't a new thing for us.
Yep.
We had a lot of people.
Someone suggests a third mic. We understand.
Yeah,
it's fine.
We learned from our mistakes here. We were like, oh crap, we don't have a mic. But we're trying to make it work right now. But
I'm going to do my best to learn quick sign language. So while you guys, I can just communicate real quick while you guys are doing that.
Speaking of sign language, you just brought up a thing
about
my child.
Oh, yes.
So we can bleep a little bit.
Yes.
Right? We can bleep. Okay. So my beautiful boy Mike. This was a proud mom moment for sure. Okay. But and when you said sign language, it immediately popped.
This is a phenomenal
story. It immediately popped in my head. So every morning at the academy, we have our whiteboard that it was donated by one of our members from the Roseville Optimist Club.
Yes.
And he was very gracious to get us that board.
We are very appreciative of them.
Yeah. And then we received another one because we needed one for the other building too from one of our clients.
Yep.
So thank you to them. That was awesome.
Very
appreciative. We have two things we really needed.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. We also do have an Amazon wish list for anything else we need. So
yeah, it's always updated. Yeah. So on that board, the students take turns, and every morning they like to write like a fact of the day, a riddle of the day, a word of the day, the weather. They put up random flags, and they put up sign language,
trivia questions,
and this is their time to. This is our social class. And they can put up whatever they want. We have monitored it, of course,
We had to for a few of them.
A couple of times. We had to redirect a little bit.
That's a good way to put that. Redirect.
Yeah, redirection
100%.
is always good. And they can come up and share their thing, and it's about a 15-minute little thing we do in the morning to get them going, and they really seem to enjoy it. And my son decided that he was going to teach a sign language class. And I was like, what is he going to teach? Like bathroom or something? Because if you don't know, bathroom is
This is bathroom.
This is bathroom.
We get this a lot during the day.
And so if you see a student run, and sometimes it's a very frantic bathroom.
One of
we're
these.
Like, go.
Go.
Right now.
Yeah.
So I assumed that's what he was going to do. And he literally went up there and he showed his 2 fingers and he said 1, 2. And yes, my son did put his index finger down and left 1 finger standing straight up.
The bird, if you will.
The whole class.
The bird, if you will.
Yes, and he thought that was the greatest thing ever. And I was under the table appalled at what my son just did. I could not believe that he just literally flipped the class off, okay? And I don't know if they realized it. They were like, a couple weird, but it was mostly my teachers. My staff were going,
we were in hysteria. I immediately started laughing.
You know?
Everyone was mortified, and you just hear me laughing.
Oh, the mom was really mortified.
Yeah,
for sure.
You were
I
like
was
ghost
super mortified.
white.
I
You
could
didn't
not
know what
believe
to
he
do.
did that. And
so funny.
so after that happened, we were driving Kevin home. Mm-hmm. And Mike and Kevin do the little sign on the window.
Yeah, so we do this, which means I love you.
Yeah.
We'll do that. And I'll be like,
every day when he would get out of the car. And so this was the same day, mind you. And so Kevin got out of the car. Mike didn't do the I love you sign.
He did not.
He sure did another one.
He did.
Right to Kevin.
Yeah, he rolled down the window and said,
Yes.
he said, Kevin, can you please call the house phone? I said, absolutely. It's something he always asked me. Whenever I got out of the car, he'd go, all right, Kevin, just call the house phone. All right. It could be like 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night. And of course, I'm not going to call the house phone at 11, but of course, I was like, all right, bud, I'll see you later. I went like this, and he rolls down the window. He, for some reason, stuck his whole leg on the dash.
I know. I don't even know what the pose was.
Like a jazz pose. He did a pose. I got a whole
pose.
Yeah, I got a whole
My
jazz.
girls would be so
and I got
proud of
one
that.
jazz hand or one jazz finger. But it was real funny. And of course, you don't want to laugh because you don't want to encourage
but Kevin
it.
did laugh.
I couldn't help it.
And
what would you have done?
I rolled up the window and I scolded my son.
You did.
And
As I was
said,
doubled over laughing,
Mike,
like tears running down my face.
I said, not from me.
He absolutely got it from you. What do you mean?
Absolutely.
Oh, come on, get out of here.
100%.
You know how many times you give me the finger during the day?
Never.
There's probably
never.
a picture up at home. She's like, now when you go to Kevin, you do. I'm kidding.
They are so full of crap.
I'm kidding.
I do not. I don't.
It's like a dartboard thing. She's like, that's him. Every time you see him, give him the finger.
Yep. So we all have proud mom moments. That was my proud mom moment. Yeah.
It was a good one. That was a good one.
I didn't have any words for that. So we will teach any student the correct sign language.
Not that one. Not that one.
Let's go back to bathroom.
Yeah, bathroom. Yeah, let's not do the other ones.
We would do that. But yeah, we are. This is who we are.
100%.
I'm just
100%.
This is who we are.
Yeah. So speaking of, how you were driving, picking me up and driving me and stuff. I guess there is a little bit of extra good news there too.
There is.
I did happen to get a new vehicle.
He did. Yay, Kevin.
Very excited.
Yes.
I'm very, very excited.
Yes, he did. It's not quite the same not picking him up in the morning.
I miss it was the first day I got a chance to drive in, having the new vehicle, and I was like, I already miss the conversations.
Or Mike's sign language.
Or that too. Yeah. He called me up and be like, "Good morning, honey bun."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Honey bun."
He goes, "We're at the light."
We're at the light. Yeah, we're at the light,
he goes,
honey
okay,
bun.
baby, see you in a few.
And then he kisses, bye. And I'm like, what is going on here? And then another morning, he just be like, get in the car. I'm here, bye. I'm like,
he'd be like, oh my gosh, stupid phone, Kevin. We're at the light. I'd be like, what is that conversation?
100%. Like, wow, he's just angry at the world that day.
Yeah, for sure.
So, but yes, I did, and I'm very, very excited.
Yeah, that is a good news.
Yes.
We always like good things happening.
Keep the positive vibes, y'all. That's what we do.
Yeah, we've had a pretty positive year so far. I gotta say,
it's March.
2025 has been good.
Our soup's doing really, really well. Some of this.
Yeah, this morning we had.
There's a microphone there, Sandy. Just in
good
case you were
thing it wasn't my
curious.
nose,
I know, right?
This morning. This morning we had 12 orders of soup.
And then 2 more got added the afternoon.
And 2 more
So
got added
14
in. And
more.
these are not like our regular customers
No,
either.
these are
These
brand
are,
new.
which is so exciting that we're showing people our new stuff. And we did actually even get asked for Pop-Tarts, but those are gone. We sold out of
They're
Pop-Tarts.
Totally. Like, it was
Yeah.
almost instantly.
It's
like,
kind of like how we are on stuffed pepper soup all the time. It's
that
the
one
and Marry Me Chicken.
and Marry Me Chicken.
It's always a
the stuffed
sellout.
pepper. I know you told me that you do something a little bit special with that one. Is you put that over noodles.
The stuffed pepper over
Yeah.
egg noodles.
Oh,
Yes, I
that
do.
sounds good.
I make a whole meal. Our
I like
soups are very thick.
the
so I
Mexican
make
cheese
it.
one is my personal favorite because I love
you
eating
do
it
the-
with Fritos.
Yeah, the Fritos is with that
And
one.
Cam can attest to that because he
Good
sent me a
job.
picture of him eating the
With
Mexican
the
cheese with the Fritos, which was so awesome. So,
Yeah,
Anthony, what's
so-
your favorite soup that you've had so far?
Favorite soup? All of them. All of the soups are good. Buy all of the soups. Now, my favorite one, I gotta say stuffed pepper, but I also like the vegetable. And I'm not much of a I'm a carny. I'm a carnivore. I eat
too.
meat, but
Me too.
I'm a little carny. But
He's a carny. He's
the
a
vegetable
carny.
soup, pretty darn good. Pretty darn good, I have to say.
That's one I haven't had.
Really,
No, I mean, no, I've never eaten a vegetable.
it's pretty good.
I know you have. You've never eaten a vegetable. Period.
Okay, was that for my kids? To hear
No,
that?
no, but you've admitted that. You've admitted that to me personally. That's steak and
I
potato.
eat very selective
I'm a steak and
vegetables.
potato kind of guy.
I get it.
I'm like a depression era baby. I like to eat. What is it? Just like
I don't know. I don't.
what is
Eat
it?
everything in sight. Is
Well,
usually
yeah,
what they-
usually.
It's a depression. They ate everything.
Oh, that's right. You were talking.
Oh, that's okay.
But he
That's all
started
right.
yelling. So
They're gonna hear just like some yelling.
Do you like the vinegar soup?
Oh my
what's
gosh.
the vinegar soup?
No, there's no vinegar soup.
What is
Gosh.
that?
No, it's go watch episode 1. That's all I gotta say. Go watch episode 1.
Oh, the fruit.
Yeah.
It's
I've
vinegar.
learned
fruit.
vinegar is not a fruit, ladies and gentlemen.
Anthony,
it is not a
what
fruit.
was that all about? I don't even know.
I don't
how
know.
that
I don't know.
happened.
It was.
But if anyone hasn't seen that, go back to episode 1. And
Yeah.
That
Go
was-
watch it. Yeah. I've learned vinegar
Anthony's gonna
is
have a
indeed
whole-
not a fruit.
well,
Emily.
isn't dill pickle soup coming up?
Dill pickle soup here.
I think dill pickle soup has vinegar, doesn't it? I would think, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm just saying.
Maybe. I don't know.
We do
I
have
I
dill
like
pickle
pickles,
soup
but I'm
coming
not.
up.
I don't think I'm brave enough to try that one. Maybe.
Dill pickle soup? Well, we know Steve's not going to.
Well, he's afraid of them.
If you don't know
Like-
Steve, you can't even show him a picture of dill pickle.
No.
Oh, where's
no.
that picture?
I know. I have it
It's in the other room.
All right.
Should we show this off?
Yeah. Let's show.
Believe it or not, this was on our Amazon wish list. That was a student bought us,
Bam.
and we love this. Okay, so
That's silly.
it's so silly, but we're gonna put our dill pickle soup is coming up, and we're gonna.
Announcement for it.
Here is our announcement.
Dill pickle soup.
Because
For you
from
pickle
what
lovers.
I heard is that dill pickle soup is very popular in the spring, Easter, Passover, all of that time. So we are offering, if you want dill pickle soup, you can post on here on your YouTube. You can text or call at the Dreamy Soup number 313-401-7175. You can email at delans0627@gmail.com, or just come on in and tell us that you want it. But we are going to start. It's coming up really soon. Watch that social media to make sure you subscribe. You'll hear about it coming up. Dill pickle soup. Yum.
Yummy, yummy. Not for Steve.
Not for Steve.
I like the picture.
The picture's cool. Yeah.
Is that going? Where's
It's
that
going in Dreamy Soup.
Is it going to Dreamy
It's
Soup?
gonna go in Dreamy
I figured
Soup.
it was going to the house.
No. I have nothing to say to that. I think he was. That's
No,
what's
he's
even
joking,
funnier.
Am I joking?
I
Find
think
out
he-
next week. No, I'm
I
just
know.
kidding.
I think he was. We have some other big news coming up too.
We
do.
do.
See, I don't even know if you guys know about
I'm not
this
sure
big
if I do
news
or not. Please.
So,
I don't think I can take it.
I'm telling you, we are getting so many positive things right now. It's incredible. But the Detroit Tigers have contacted us.
That's right.
And they are doing a charity Academy of Dreams Day. And it's pretty exciting. The whole day is Academy of Dreams Day. We have our own day, September 17th, Tuesday.
That's why Sandy went out to get her water bottle so she could do a little plug right
Oh,
there.
Detroit Tigers. I was like, what?
Hell yeah. There's a fun story behind that, Koozie,
So
by
we
the
are
way.
going to have 100 tickets. We are first giving our tickets off to our students.
Yes.
They will get a ticket, and whatever's left over, it's going to be first come, first serve for the tickets.
Get to come hang out
The
with the
game is
Academy.
again September 17th. They will have a 50-50 there, which we will hope that you guys would participate in that too. We
Yes,
are going to get
please.
proceeds from that. We could always use your help if you'd like to sell 50-50 at a Comerica baseball game. They also are giving us some memorabilia.
They are.
And our name is going to be up on that scoreboard with telling us all about. And if you don't watch the game on TV, you can listen to it on the radio. They will plug us on the radio also.
Very excited.
This is a pretty
Very
exciting. Oh,
excited.
and we have a table in the concourse.
Yes, we do.
So
We're gonna be
with
selling 50-50.
our
We're-
soup stuff. So pretty exciting.
Please come
Again,
out, visit us.
make
We would love
sure you subscribe if you want to know when we release the tickets, because they will be released, but you got to subscribe. If you don't subscribe, you don't know when
never
we're
know.
doing it. And nice
We have such good things.
spring weather. It's
crazy.
beautiful day outside. It makes me think baseball all the time.
Let's go.
You know, I love
can't
going.
wait to go to some more games.
Yeah,
I'm looking
it's
forward to it.
and it's even more fun that it's with the Academy.
Absolutely.
It's like what a great
supporting the
thing.
greatest company ever.
It is. It's we're going to be noted for that, right?
Let's go. Well, I think you know what I think we're going to be noted for: making dreams and opportunities.
Making dreams come true. That's our motto.
That's what we do.
Yes, that's a wonderful thing.
Heck yeah.
Maybe we should get like bumper stickers and like pass them out to everybody.
I can dig it.
You know,
We get some cool swag. We need good swag. We need to get some additional swag.
Yeah.
We do. We water bottles,
I agree.
Yeah.
hoodies,
we
hats.
do.
We have some stuff, but like we
need some. Yep, we
get-
have our
get-
Academy of Dreams
Yep,
shirts. Yep.
some dreamy soup stuff. It's coming,
Yeah,
y'all. Be on the
it's
lookout
coming
for it. We
for
promise.
soup because we have that. What's your soup?
Mm-hmm.
You know. So
I think
we have,
I think one of the I just thought about one thing. I would love to do like our how the Dreamy Soup logo is like the pastel-y colors.
Yeah.
Getting like a tie-dyed version, like a hoodie like that with the logo on it, I think would be
Yeah.
really cool. Like
We
a
can
pastel
do-
tie-dye.
yeah.
I think it would look a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So
Tell us what you would like.
yeah, please give us your suggestions. We would love to know.
What kind of swag
some
would you
fun
like?
swag you guys would like, whether it's like something like pop-its that go on your phone. It could be, you could get yourself
Decals
a
for your car.
that too. It could be a whole
for
dreamy
your new car.
Ooh, my new Ford, you mean? Yeah. So, like a dreamy bowl, or a cool tie, like one of those metallic spoons that have like the rainbow.
Sure.
Where it's all like the heat treated, so it's the rainbow thing and look really cool. I think we really could. We're gonna have some really cool ideas.
Yeah,
and really
I do
cool swag
too.
coming up. So be on the lookout for it, please.
Yeah, I think we have a lot of good things. So I think we have a lot of things that we shared with you guys today.
Yeah.
And we asked for your help for some things. We asked for some comments.
Mm-hmm.
But we do want to have a little different trivia question today.
Yeah.
We're going to ask a trivia question, and you will have a chance to win a free soup.
Oh,
Who doesn't like free?
right.
Everybody likes free.
In fact, we have 27 different types, so that
you
free
will
one
be
you
able to
get to pick whichever one you
Maybe
want.
it will be the Dill Pickle.
The pickle.
I gotta use the mic. The dill pickle soup could be the free soup
Could be your
of your
free
choice.
soup. It could
Not
be
the
whatever
vegetable.
you
It
want.
Could also be just a cup of vinegar. You'll never know.
Yeah.
An infinite.
Well, that would be the fruit we sell with it.
If someone got the vinegar, I'll serve that one to you
Yeah.
personally. I'll tell you what, that's what I'll do.
We'll have Anthony deliver. You know.
Yeah, I'll DoorDash it directly to you.
Yes.
That's what we'll do.
So, our trivia question for this week is, we told you Kevin bought a new car. We told you it's a Ford. What kind of car do you think it is? start sending in your comments. Don't forget to subscribe.
Absolutely.
And I think we'll see you all next Tuesday.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I think we will. We're gonna.
I think we did good.
I think we did phenomenal.
Thanks, Anthony.
Good job, y'all. Thanks, you
Kevin.
so much again for listening. Please check us out again on all your favorite podcasts. It could be Spotify, Apple, YouTube Music, and wherever, all your social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, we're all on there. Please check us out. And we love you. Thank you so much, y'all.
Toodles.